Classification of cast iron. Classification of cast iron. Greek cast iron. Property of Greek cast iron. Application of Greek cast iron. White cast iron. Property of white cast iron. Application of white cast iron. This is the video. This is the video. Continue present. I again. Classification of Classification of cast iron. The quality of cast iron depend upon the amount of carbon, also the form in which it exists in the cast iron classified as Greek cast iron, white cast iron, malleable cast iron, nodular cast iron, clad cast iron, alloy cast iron, and mach- machined cast iron. I present in the one by one in the detail of the cast iron. Greek cast iron. It is obtained by allowing the molten metal to cool and solidify slowly. On solidifying, the iron iron contained the greater part of carbon content 2.5 to 3.75% in the form of graphite flakes. The gray color is due to the fact that the carbon is presented in the form of free graphite. In the cast, grey cast iron, it has low tensile strength of the grey cast iron, high compressive strength, and no ductility. It can be easily machined of the grey cast iron. A very a very good property of grey cast iron, that is a free graphite in its structure act as the lubricant, so it is very suitable for sliding part of the grey cast iron. Property of grey cast iron: a, a low cost material that can be used for many purpose. It process the lowest melting point of the grey cast iron ferrous alloy. Its melting temperature is 11 1150 degrees Celsius. It is easily machined. It process machinability better than steel. It is readily cast into the desired shape in a sand model. It has no ductility and low impact strength as compared with steel. It possesses excellent casting qualities for producing the simple complex shapes. Free graphite in its structure act as a lubricant. Application of grey cast iron. Application of grey cast iron. Machine tool. Grey cast iron is used for the machine tools, structures, bed, frame, it is, etc. Gas or water pipe. Gas pipeline and water pipeline for the underground purpose. Underground purpose of pipeline. Manhole converters and manhole covers, cylinder blocks and head for internal combustion engine, made for internal combustion engine, famous for electric motors बनाने के in the application of electric motor. The grey cast iron is made for the piston rings and household applications. Uh, Zone of the cupola furnace is seventh point of the melting zone in the cupola furnace. Iron melt in this zone. In this zone, iron melt. The temperature in the melting zone is around above 1600 degrees Celsius. As per the following, the reaction take place in the zone. The molten iron picks up a carbon 3 3Fe plus 2Co is equal to Fe3C plus CO2. A preheating zone. Preheating zone part from the above the melting zone extends up bottom of the charging door. Gases like CO2, CO, N2 rising upward from combustion and reducing zone pre- preheated and cupola charge to above 1100 degrees Celsius. Thus, the preheated charge gradually move down in the melting zone. White cast iron. White cast iron, it contains 1.75 to 2.30% of carbon content, carbon in the form of cementite. White cast iron in present of carbon is form of cementite. Iron carbide. The slow rate of cooling in stand produce free graphite, rapid cooling head and produce cementite. Property of the white cast iron. Property of the white cast iron. White cast iron is very hard, brittle, and so white furnace, white fracture. It is brittle and not machinable, but require grinding as shaping process. It it has low machinability. It has low machinability and poor machinability and poor mechanical properties. White iron possesses excellent abrasive wear resistance. Thank you in this video.